The global markets are reeling from a sudden diplomatic shift involving us, Iran talks that could reshape long-standing geopolitical alliances in the Middle East. It is April 24, 2026, and global power structures are changing right now. Since April 2026, US-Iran tensions have grown significantly, raising real fears about a potential maritime conflict within the strategic Strait of Hormuz. As these geopolitical risks intensify, people around the world are watching the situation closely. Rising oil prices and seized tankers rattled global markets, creating intense volatility. As supply chains face these disruptions, investors and world leaders prepared for sudden price swings and looming energy shortages across the globe. By Friday morning, diplomatic talks have shifted from direct confrontation toward unexpected negotiations, signaling a potential de-escalation in the ongoing tension. Global finance and international diplomacy are colliding right now, creating a visible shift in world politics. Oil prices dropped after recent signals from Tehran. This sudden drop follows recent statements from Iran's foreign minister, who said the Strait of Hormuz stays completely open. On April 24, global markets reacted to the intense pressure of ongoing USS-Iran talks as investors closely monitored the diplomatic developments. This strategic diplomacy eases mounting pressure on global energy markets following periods of uncertainty regarding Iran and its impact on oil prices. Energy prices are dropping while tech stocks reach record highs. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 reached new record highs this morning. Intel stock price surged, driving the broader tech rally and pushing the Nasdaq and S&P 500 to new records. Investors are moving money into tech and semiconductor giants, signaling a real change in how they view these companies. Industry leaders are watching Beijing closely. The China Auto Show opened today, April 24, where manufacturers are clashing over market share. This intense competition highlights the high stakes for global brands present at the event. Chinese EV companies are launching new models to capture more global market share. Huawei and Chery Automobile are pushing new EVs to compete directly with established Western car makers, according to a recent report from Reuters. This strategic expansion aims to challenge global market dominance. The Justice Department is moving to close its investigation into Fed Chair Powell, resolving a significant legal matter. The DOJ dropped its investigation into Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, effectively ending the probe and easing concerns over interest rate decisions. On April 24, 2026, the Department of Justice announced it is closing its investigation into Fed Chair Powell. This development comes amid market movement driven by various geopolitical and economic factors. President Donald Trump said the U.S. administration might buy Spirit Airlines if the price is right. This news caught the airline industry off guard, leaving analysts and competitors scrambling to react to the unexpected proposal. The U.S. administration is looking at the possibility of buying the embattled Spirit Airlines at the right price. This potential move could alter the existing competitive landscape for budget airlines. Trump is also threatening new tariffs on the United Kingdom because of their digital services tax, adding more tension to the news cycle. This looming trade dispute threatens to escalate existing economic friction between the two nations. This adds transatlantic tension to an already messy global trade environment. We are entering an earnings week that will likely define upcoming quarterly trends. Investors are weighing Iran's instability against a flood of corporate earnings reports that will drive market trends through the next quarter. This matters because shifts in the DOJ investigation, evolving US-Iran relations, and the China Auto Show are unfolding simultaneously. Lower Middle East tensions are stabilizing energy prices and liquidity, fueling a tech-driven market surge. This stability allows investors to focus on growth-oriented sectors. As Huawei and Chery push harder into global markets, old trade wars are turning into a direct fight over tech and factory control. This escalating competition threatens to reshape the entire landscape of international manufacturing. The U.S. government's possible Spirit Airlines takeover and upcoming UK tariffs show protectionism isn't dying, it is just hitting different sectors now. This shift indicates that trade barriers and state interventions are evolving across global markets. The old free trade rules are giving way to increasing state intervention and a global race for tech supremacy. Keep a close eye on volatile energy markets. Any sudden breakdown in USS-Iran talks could erase today's gains immediately. Geopolitical shifts happen quickly. If you want to track these changes and see how they actually affect your life, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you updated on what's coming next. Is a U.S. government buyout of Spirit Airlines a necessary rescue or a dangerous intervention? I want to hear your take in the comments. I'll post more updates as new details emerge regarding this potential deal.